What it is, YouTube community, my name is Raphael, aka Ganasco, and I am back with another YouTube video, man. You guys already know what it is, what it was, and what it wasn't, man. As you guys can tell by the title, today's video is actually a Q&A video, something I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. I've been asking you guys to send questions to me. Not too many of you guys did that, which is fine. That's completely fine, you feel me? Did have a couple of you guys to go ahead and hit me up and ask me some questions. That's much appreciated. I appreciate you guys so very much. So I'm just gonna start off with those, man, for today's video. Now, I guess we're just gonna start off with the first question. The first question was asked by my sister, Jadina, and the first question is actually, what does Ganasco mean? Great question. I know a lot of you guys don't know what Ganasco mean, you know what I mean? And so, Ganasco is a Greek word in the Bible, which actually means to know and to be known by. Right, so that's just what it means. It means to know and to be known by. That's what the word Ganasco means. It's a Greek word. It's in the Bible. And the way it came about, actually, I'm actually a huge fan, or I'm actually really big on wisdom. I'm really big on wisdom. I think that's extremely important to have as a characteristic. Whatever you want to call it, I just think wisdom is like number one for me personally. So I love to talk to older heads. I like to talk to older people, you know what I mean? Things along those lines. Shouts to Harold, man. Old man Harold, man. As much love to you, man. I work with him. We unload trucks together, you know what I'm saying? And Harold actually introduced me to the word Ganasco. He explained to me what it meant and everything. I just want to give credit to him because when he taught me the word and what it meant, I just thought it made sense for a YouTube. I know a lot about shoes, and you guys are going to get to know me. So to know and to be known by, it was just perfect. And Ganasco to me sounds like a name. So I just took it for myself. I said, hey, I'm going to be known as Ganasco. So great question. That was a really good question for the first question. Now, Jayana asked, appreciate you, by the way, because you were actually the first person to ask me a question when I was waiting for a very long time for somebody to hit me up. So shout out to you, Jayana. You asked, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? It's crazy, dog. You feel me? Cause man, it's a bunch of things, man. I really don't even know for real. Like, what would I do if I was a superhero, man? Kind of feel like I want to go back to that question, but I want to give an answer right now. Read minds, I guess. A mind reader. I don't know if that would be a good thing or not. I can't really explain to you why, because I just don't understand why I would want to be a mind reader. I guess just to enhance my knowledge. Listen, that's your answer. You feel me? Because I definitely don't know what I would want as a superpower, for real. Next question is actually from Cuzzo CC Sierra. She asked, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? Man, I just, I guess not having social media, and I know YouTube is a form of social media. My whole life I've never had social media. Do not bangs with social media for those of you that don't know me. I guess without social media, the only thing I could turn to was YouTube. I've always had YouTube with me, for me. Whenever I needed something, I'd go to YouTube. If I wanted some entertainment, I'd go to YouTube, you know, things along those lines. So, I kind of already knew by my freshman year of high school, especially since I really hated school, I kind of knew that YouTube was going to be the route that I wanted to take. So, quick answer on that. I kind of felt like it was the only thing for me to do. So, that's kind of where the YouTube thought came to me. She also asked another question. What do you enjoy talking about with your fans the most? Correction. With the community the most, with my friends the most, because fans, I just don't know if that's what you guys are, man. You guys are my friends. You guys are a community to me. You guys are the YouTube community. So, just wanted to change that real quick. See, anything for real. Anything. I just want to talk to you guys for real. Like, I know this is a sneaker channel. I don't really review much shoes as of right now. It's really hard to come by. It's not anything else. It's just so hard to come by. But I enjoy talking about shoes with you guys. I really do. But anything, any convo, any type of questions, anything along those lines, that's really what I enjoy talking about with you guys. So anything, I know that's pretty weak for me to answer in that way. You probably want something more specific, but genuinely, it's really more so the fact that it is genuinely more so me wanting to talk to you guys about anything. I just want to have a conversation through this platform called YouTube. So that's where that comes from. Cost_the_barber, man. You guys already know who that is. My man's, you feel me? He asked, what advice can you give someone who's afraid to take the risk to level up? Quick and easy. Do it. Do it. Shout out to D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mans. I've been talking about doing YouTube forever. Every single day of my life, every single year, I'm always talking about doing YouTube. You feel me? Never went about it. And once I finally did it, I'm finding a little bit of early success right now. I'd say a lot of success. I mean, there's 95 of you guys right now subscribe to me. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all bangs with me for real? Like, yeah, I don't need to do this with me, dog. But, yo, that's fire for real. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That's love for real. But, if it wasn't for him really pushing me for real, I probably would have never started it. I'm so glad that I did. And then look what had happened. You blossom, if anything. If it starts off rough, if it starts off bad, continue to do it. Eventually, your day will come. Eventually, my day will come. So, just do it. That Nike. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nike, you feel me? Just do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you gotta do. That's my best word of advice. If you scared to take a risk, honestly, do it. Don't second guess it, yo. Like, please trust me on that. You fail, it don't matter, man. Hey, yo, Michael Jordan once said, what'd he say? You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Take them shots, dog. Real rap. And I'm talking about, you know what I mean? You feel me? Hold on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm a little rusty, I ain't even gonna lie, but I ain't talking about these shots, all right? So don't do that. But moving on, we got Marley Marl, my boy, bro. Bro, my man, he asked me a couple questions. So I appreciate you, cousin, man. Cause he was gonna get this video going for real. But I appreciate you, Marley Marl, my guy. He asked, what is your favorite hairstyle? My favorite hairstyle, my guy, is actually what's in my head right now. These little, you know, Pop Smoke type braids, you feel me? Like, it's basically what it is, you know what I mean? Just going back on the outside. It's a little bit different this time. Shouts to Naraya, by the way. You know what I'm saying? She got a little, you know, what is that? Zigzags and all that in the part. Brung these up a little bit more over here. So, yeah, the Pop Smoke braids, for me personally, I feel like it fits me very well. I really like them. I know other people like other things. I like the straight backs as well. I like a lot of the hairstyles for real. But me personally, this will be my favorite one. And ain't no hairstyle better than yours, bro. Like, word up, yo. Whoever be doing your braids, they be killing them things for real, bro. With the twist and all that, bro. Your stuff be fire for real. He also asked, he had a couple questions here. What is your best high school experience? So this is a great question. Very, very great question. My best high school experience easily is graduation. Graduation was my favorite high school experience possible. I didn't experience a lot. I don't regret nothing, keep it real with you, but I did not experience a lot. I did not experience 8th grade graduation. I did not experience the 8th grade dance. I haven't experienced any dances. I don't go to homecoming. I had not gone to prom when I was in high school. You guys probably think I'm the most corny person ever, and guess what? You may be correct. You may be right. So, listen, I missed out on a lot that I do not regret. I 100% support my decision on not doing any of those things. But my best high school experience by far is graduation. Graduation was an amazing time in my life. Dude, it was a fun process to go through. I felt appreciated. I felt like I was recognized. That was something that I've always felt like I've never had, genuinely, was to be recognized. And graduation, hearing the crowd literally go crazy when my name was called, it was crazy because a lot of people didn't get that. My name was called and it was like, everybody going crazy, you feel me? You had another dude named Mark, his name was called, and somebody in the background. Woo! Yeah! That's my son! Like, bro, mine was not like that, bro. The crowd was going crazy for real, so that was just a great experience, man, for me personally. And then guess what? About a day or two after I graduated, I missed high school, and it was crazy because I just wanted to get up out of high school. But that was definitely my favorite high school experience, bro, was graduating high school, dog. Favorite hobby to do on your free time? Be right back. Blam. PlayStation. This is me all day. If I ain't doing nothing else, if I ain't at work, if I ain't, you know what I'm saying, making a video, if I ain't outside, if I ain't doing nothing productive, dog, which is usually the case, I'm on here, you know what I'm saying, with my little control freaks, you feel me? I'm pretty trash at every game I play. I'm not gonna cap except 2K. I dare somebody to challenge me down below. I really do. Roll rap, you don't want that work, man. All right, next question he also asked, this is all Maul, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it already. Favorite go-to move on the court? That is by far the hesitation move. That's all I do. You see me all the time on the court like, the whole time, bro. Like real rap. To get away from everybody, I'm little, I'm quick, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like the hesitation move is something I always do. Off a step back, I'm gonna hesitate. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty trash now, but bro, back in my prime, bro, man, you feel me? That little, you know what I'm saying? You see that? Man, Kyrie, who that? You know what I'm saying, man? Don't worry about it. But by far, the hesitation move is something I utilize in my game every single time I'm on the court, every single second, every single dribble move. So it will be the hesitation move. Favorite candy? Don't have one in particular. I do have a favorite chocolate that will be white Kit Kats. Fire. It's my favorite. I'm a little chubby thing, you feel me? So absolutely love white Kit Kats. Last question he asked. The last question he asked is first fist fight. My first fist fight. I've had multiple before the one I'm about to tell you right now, but I don't really remember them vividly. I had multiple when I was young. I'm talking about. So if we're talking about first fist fight, that's probably like, bro, like kindergarten. Like pre-K, bro, real rap. I had a bunch when I was a kid. For I've definitely chilled off all that when I got older. But fifth grade is the one I remember vividly. I was living in Cleveland, Ohio, and man, it had nothing to do with me. The whole situation had nothing to do with me. I promise you, it had literally nothing to do with me. There was a dude named Jose. He was in my class. He was my classmate. We were in gym. I remember this. We were in gym, and or actually, it was during lunch. But you had an option over there in Cleveland to go to the gym and like use that as your lunchtime, or stay in the lunchroom, eat, and things along those lines. So I used to always go to the gym, ball, all this extra stuff, you feel me? I went over to the gym. There's a classmate I had, his name was Jose. Don't really remember his last name or nothing like that. But Jose, I guess, had problems or was beefing with the kids in the special ed class. I know this is gonna be embarrassing, it's gonna be crazy. But it was about a good 3 guys that was in the special ed class that literally hated him. He hated them, I guess. I don't know. They were like, it was a real beef. And so I remember I heard all about it. And then that same day, those 3 guys I'm talking about in particular that was special ed was really pulling up on Jose. Like I said, we don't know each other like that, but I saw that they were pulling up on him. And I kind of just ran up, and there was this one little guy in the back of the line. Kind of grabbed him, pushed him against the little bleachers. I was, you know what I mean? I was an idiot, a little bit of a bully back then. I'm a very small guy now, but when I was in middle school, or not middle school, when I was in elementary and stuff, I was pretty much the same height I am now, no cap. So I was honestly like bigger than most. I'm not even capping about that. And so anyway, I kind of held him against the bleachers. And all right hand haymakers, could not fight whatsoever. It held him like this. I like B, just non-stop, repeatedly saying the B word, bro. Yes, bro, my filthy little mouth, man. Just sitting there, just blah, for real the whole time, bro. That's all I did. He ain't do nothing about it. He just kind of took it all in, man. Unfortunately, I'm so very sorry to you, sir. Seriously, that is so messed up on my end. But that's what transpired. He ended up scratching me in the eye, or the eyelid. Principal came in, and that was my excuse. Turned around like, oh, he hit me. He hit me. Bruh, and I got away with it. I ended up doing ISS for the rest of the year, or for the rest of the day, which is in-school suspension. I don't know if any of these other schools have it. I don't know if y'all school got it. I don't know what. But I ended up having to do ISS for sure. So that was my little first experience for real fighting. I guess if that's what you want to call it, that's the one I remember vividly, and that's the one I could answer for you, bro. So I appreciate all these questions, Maul, for real. Moving on. My man's Fat Burger, man. You wild thing. You wild thing. He asked, how many bodies do you have? Now there's two ways to decipher that, bro. Bodies as in, you feel me, like, those, if you talking about that, let me think.
Put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Okay. Put the money in my ass, nigga. Oh shit.
Nah, I ain't got that type of body. But if you talking about the other bodies, which I think is what you're pertaining to, a little nasty thing, you little nasty. But if you're talking about that, y'all not gonna believe me regardless when I tell y'all, but I actually only happen to have. Moving on to Souls SE on Instagram, souls.se, man. Shout out to you, my guy. He asked, what got you into sneakers and YouTube? What got me into sneakers was, obviously as a kid, didn't care about sneakers. I didn't care about what I had on my feet. And I lived in a place called Salem. Shout out to Salem. And the people there changed me. They changed me for the bad, for the good, you know what I mean? The experiences I went through, you know what I mean, changed me as a person. But really with the shoes, I credit Salem. Why? Because they were harsh people out there that literally bombed me every day for all the fake stuff that I had. You feel me? Or the Shaqs and the, you know what I'm saying, Reeboks and Felines was weak back in the day, but y'all made it popping again. I don't know how, but I used to get bombed for that type stuff, you feel me? So, yeah, I used to rock, you know what I mean, the Fugazis, and people used to let me know about them, you feel me? And I didn't really know. I genuinely didn't really know. And then I just wanted to be just like everybody else, as a little kid would, and that really is what grew the love of sneakers for me. I started to research, I started to understand more, I started to see what was popping, what was not. And I started to just grow a love and passion for shoes, bro. Genuinely, the materials, I started to learn a lot about them. The way, the numbers of the shoes, everything about a shoe, I pretty much knew. I was a huge baller. I love basketball. It's my favorite sport. I'm pretty trash at it now. Back in the day, you know, I should get all their heads, you know what I'm saying? All the ankles, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Basketball was my thing. Basketball sneakers was my thing. So that's how I got into it. All the KDs, LeBrons, you know what I mean? Things along those lines. The Jays, of course. And that's how it happened. What got me into YouTube, I kind of answered that question a little earlier in Cece's question. But thank you again for the question, bro. Next question is by my man's Culture. Culture OV Hip Hop on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have it somewhere right here, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, look at the shirt, you feel me? Look at this shirt, man. I got the merch on, you know what I'm saying? Culture, OV Hip Hop. You guys can see that right there. Shout out to my man. Says D-Lo's brother, man. D-Lo and Culture, check them out on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Check Culture out on SoundCloud and everything. Culture, appreciate you, bro. I love you, cuz. My mans and D-Lo are the two. No bias, like for real, please believe me, no bias, man. If you love music, you gonna feel me on this. Them two are the two greatest artists I personally know. The two greatest artists that I personally know, real rap. I'm so serious. Go ahead, check them out. Check out Culture on SoundCloud, you feel me? Check out my man's D-Lo at Damir856. for his SoundCloud, and then Culture, I believe, is Culture OV Hip Hop on SoundCloud, on Instagram as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have it around here somewhere. You feel me? And Fadilo right here. You know what I'm saying? But Culture asked this question nonetheless. He asked, "How would you separate yourself from other YouTubers?" I don't know. I think what would really separate myself from other YouTubers is the personality. Personalities differ from one another, things along those lines. And I think, I actually think that the personality, whatever personality I may happen to have, if I have one at all, I think that's gonna make me a little bit different from other people. I integrate a little bit of skits from other sneaker YouTubers at least. Other sneaker YouTubers, as far as I'm concerned, actually just review their shoes, things along those lines. I kind of add a little bit of flair. I personally feel like, I don't know. I don't think I differ that much from everybody, but I think if there's one thing, it'll probably be the personality. That's different in everybody. So that's what makes me different. But the question was to separate yourself. I guess I can use the same thing. So that would be the answer, bro. I appreciate you. That's pretty much it. I do actually want to ask a couple more questions. I'm so very sorry because I know this video about to go on crazy long, but I asked myself a couple questions in which you guys probably did not ask or did not know. First question is, how old am I? I am 20 years of age. I am a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So watch out, little guy. You feel me? I'm 20 years old. 2 days ago, actually, was my birthday on March 12th. It is March 14th right now on the day of this recording. I turned 20 years old, so happy birthday to me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And thank you guys, everybody who wished me happy birthday. I appreciate that. How tall am I? It's crazy because growing up, as you guys may know, anybody that know me personally know that I was the smallest guy possible. I was an extremely small guy, like seriously. And so growing up, I was always small. But after high school, I had hit a huge growth spurt out of nowhere. It was absolutely, and of course it would happen after high school, right? That like so whack to me. But all throughout middle school, all throughout high school, I was really like in the 5'2", 5'1" range, like middle school 5'1", literally, and 5'2" all throughout high school. I was such a small guy. And then, like I said, I hit a growth spurt right after high school. And actually, at the time of this recording, how I am right now, and the last time I checked was a couple months ago, actually, I'm actually 5'3" now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to brag for real, you know what I mean? That's what I do, man. I'm 5'3" right now, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how tall I am. It's embarrassing, bro, but where am I from? I'm from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Jersey, 856, we lit out here, man. I ain't finna tell y'all what part, but I'm from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? And last but not least, who are my favorite YouTubers? I wanted to put this in the video because I want them to have some recognition if they don't have some already. My favorite YouTubers happen to be Kick Genius, Jay Jones, Jay the Guy, Trey Good, my man's, one like my favorite, like man, you had Dre, you had Nick that was in the video, you have multiple other characters. Those guys are literally, I don't have much idols, but those guys are my idols. You know what I'm saying? Kick Genius. I think they're the greatest YouTubers of all time. Biased, maybe. I think the content is A1. I think the people themselves are A1. I think they're the best basketball YouTubers out there. I'm talking about YouTubers. I don't want to hear that hooper, or I don't want to hear none of that. I think that they're the best duo. Listen, I ain't finna, go all in it. But if they were to somehow watch this video, thank you guys so very much. You guys are what influenced me to start YouTube, genuinely. It was really Kick Genius, y'all. Kick Genius means a whole lot to me. You probably will never see this in your life, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Check them out, you know what I mean? Kick Genius. They integrated so many different things into the sneaker culture, into the sneaker game, like performance tests and things along those lines. Just dope, man. But with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching this video. If you guys watched the whole thing, big ups to you. Hit that thumbs up button down below, man. I really appreciate that. But nonetheless, there's nothing else that's gonna come out my mouth. Just needs to be under the video. So leave a like, add a comment, Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'm out, man.